Alright, we're back. It looks like it finally updated. Alright. For the VOD archive who was wondering why is there a weird edit, we had to wait for a 20 gigabyte fucking update for this game. And I was having massive amounts of like edit or like update issues because of storage constraints, which makes no fucking sense. Like, why do you need storage constraints if there's storage available? It makes no fucking sense to me. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Or maybe I know why now, actually. Because it just took up so much of my fucking, I've heard of worse updates, to be honest. That's wonderful, Aqua. I'm happy for you. And now the game runs like absolute dog shit. Why? Is it because they changed the thing? Or is it just because the update literally took up... Okay. Is this gonna be another one of those games where I have to throw on the back burner? Is this really gonna be another one of those? Yeah. Yes, it is. Alright. Well, that sucks, because I really did enjoy this. And fucking wonderful. What can you do? It's uninstalling. Literally, the game was just like, nope, we're not gonna let you run. Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Well, shit, thanks, Bethesda. I know, right? Well, part of it, though, too, is my fucking storage is a terabyte, right? And a lot of the games that I have on my computer already is just, you know, admittedly, a lot of them are pretty heavy. Which is weird because I don't know exactly what games would be like the heaviest. I guess Rise would be one of them. Right? Actually, 34. That's a good question though. Now I'm curious. 27 is for that one. How much is Let It Die? 40. Okay. So yeah, a lot of it just stems from the fact that I have a lot of games that are just massive, and the game got doomed dirty. No, it didn't get doomed dirty. What it is I have a lot of games that are on my PC that already take up a lot of space, and unlike Dune, where my PC literally just said you're not allowed to play this, Oblivion, it's, hey, we take up so much space on your computer as is, we're not gonna let you fucking play it, and then when you try to play it, we're gonna play it like it's hot dog shit unless you fix our engine for us, which is you know, one of the big reasons why I don't like Bethesda. Because they don't actually do their job. They expect other people to do their jobs for them. So that's all right. You know what? That's fine. We'll just jump into Gex. What I'll do is I'm gonna have like a separate category of like on the list and stuff, right? I'm gonna have a separate category on this thing called games that need to be done when I'm not poor. Let's see here, actually. Let's see. Here, we'll just add this now, actually. We're gonna call this back burner. Back burner games. And this is gonna be a category for games that I have issues with. So with Dune, it was poor PC build / bad optimization, right? With Oblivion, it was, what did I say? It was bad storage, not enough room, not enough storage, and bad engine. And engine issues with GPU. All right, so I have a category here for that now. That's fine. I mean, honestly, it's what it is. I mean, what can you do? The good thing is that I can always just come back to them whenever. Like, say hypothetically, if I have enough storage again to warrant reinstalling the game. Right? So, where is Oblivion though? There it is. Just sucks. That's all. It's frustrating and it sucks. Ugh. Meanwhile, I would love to be able to start buying the parts for my PC. I was looking at that earlier today, by the way. I was like, oh yeah, I definitely want to do that. And then I was like, oh fuck yeah, I need to pay my power bill and my internet. Forgot about that. Where the fuck is PCSX? Or no, it was DuckStation, right? It was DuckStation. That was the one I'm looking for. There we go. Just another day of paradise. Though I will say though, my computer is definitely starting to show its age. Just a little bit. And you feel that? I've been looking at a desktop sometimes so I can check on Helldivers on that. Yeah, it's like, okay, so the last thing I needed to do was a headset, right? Got that. Now I just need to start focusing on the PC itself, right? And it's just a matter of making sure I have the funds. Which is always the case, but I mean, hey, what can you do?
It's tail time.
Scale the bionic launch tower across the data bus ridges. Yeah, it's...
This looks like an all-nighter at Richard Simmons' house.
Tell me about it. Yeah. Wait, what exactly was I doing? Oh, okay. So I remember this now. Yeah, it's just unfortunate because it's like I want to do more stuff, but like my computer is definitely showing its age, and at this point I'm just like, maybe I should probably start doing like donathon based goals or like goals for this shit, which is something I've been trying to hold off for a while, but I'm gonna have to start doing that. And I'm gonna be very fucking annoying with it. I hate doing shit like that, because I know a lot of other people do that shit, and it's so fucking annoying. It's just like right there in your face, and it is really, really annoying, and it's just like, I really just want to do this on my own merit, but it's whatever. I mean, if you need help, there's no shame in it. Well,
Got my eyes, I can't see.
it's easier said than done. Like I said, it's not a matter. Oh my god. Okay, come on. It's a matter of like, I don't want to say it's a matter of pride, but it kind of is. Oh my god, how can you fucking see that? But it's like, yeah, no, it's like whenever I go onto another streamer's stream and I see shit like that, I immediately just fucking tune out, because I'm just like, at that point, it's like, all right, like I at least on my end would like to pitch in, and it's like I don't want to expect or like rely on the goodwill of my community, right? It is a very frustrating thing for me to sit there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna rely on the goodwill of my community to do this. It's like, no, because I don't want to set the expectation that if things go awry, like, I can at least take care of it, right? But with like something like a computer, it's like I know that I want to provide like a form of entertainment. Whatever. I don't know how else I'm gonna explain this. I don't know how else to explain this. It's just a matter of pride for me at this point. That's really all it boils down to. It's just pride. Like, I'm trying to find a way to explain it, but it's just like, no, Flamie, just saying it boils down to pride is just enough.
Technology still can't explain why David Hasselhoff is so popular.
I don't know. I just, whenever I see other streamers do shit like that, it just bugs me. It's just like, I just don't want to be like annoying with it. You know what I mean? It's just, eh. There we go. Progress. There we go. Yes, I'm gonna bully you with charity because your pride is starting to burn you. What do you mean my pride is starting to burn me? You want to elaborate that one?
It's tail time.
I'm actually kind of curious about what you mean my pride is starting to burn me. Because, I mean, I've seen what happens when my pride burns me, and it's nowhere near what you think it is. I should know very damn well what my pride burning me is. Literally costing me a few amount of good people. So, please enlighten me. I'm curious.
Coming soon, The Wizard of Oz 2000. nap time. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. And the thing with the flavin'.
It's tail time.
Ay. Short version, you letting it become the focus of what you're proud of. I mean, neglecting much else. Like at some point, you just need to admit you need help, and that's okay.
It's tail
Wait,
time.
sure. I don't understand what you mean, but okay. Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but yeah, I'm thoroughly confused by what you mean by that. But all right.
Ah, Detroit, Pearl of the Orient.
I'll just let you elaborate that a bit more, because I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. So think doing too much and not taking care of yourself, basically. Correction, I am fucking taking care of myself. It's just the things that I would like to do for y'all, I can't right now, because my priorities are making sure I can live.
Pardon my tongue, darling.
So, you're wrong. You were 100% wrong. I'm just gonna tell you right now that is thoroughly fucking incorrect. I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying, which is that, like, no, like, my priorities are my bills and the debt that I need to pay off. And it leaves me very little to work with streams, right? So it's like, or anything involving streams. Much like everybody else in the planet who's struggling right now, I am too. You know? But it's why I always make a strong emphasis, take care of yourselves before you fucking help me out. Has nothing to do with my pride. It has more or less to do with the fact that it's like, no, other people have shit going on that they need to address themselves. I've just accepted that there is no really catching up unless I don't know, fucking make a fuck ton of money. Which will never fucking happen. So it ain't a matter of taking care of myself. I can do that fine.
Licking my way to the top.
That actually kind of annoyed me a little bit. Like, I'm sorry, but that does annoy me pretty badly. Like, first off, you don't know my life. And second, you know my stream life, but you don't know my personal life. So it's like, who the fuck are you to tell me that, like, oh yeah, no, who the fuck are you to basically tell me, like, I'm not taking care of myself?
Lady, you gotta change your lens filter.
That is actually just, honestly, just rude. Okay, so I do need that. Fucking goddamn it. You've rambled about both quite a bit is the thing. Well, I think the thing is my rambling is me trying to explain my thought process without it biting me in the ass, because I've had a history of me explaining to myself and I've done it really poorly, right? So the rambling comes from the fact that I'm trying to not fucking say shit that will bite me in the ass later. Does that make sense? Because people like to misconstrued and like just make shit up on the fly because they think they know somebody when they don't. And instead of just allowing someone to explain things, like people will just fill the gaps in their head, basically. I'm trying to provide a level, I'm trying to provide a level of transparency without being destructive about it. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole or a bitch, but I am trying to, like, choose my words carefully to the point where it doesn't come off as being a complete fucking psychopathic bitch. And it doesn't also come off as me treating you all like shit, because it's like, I'm not like that. First off. Not entirely, but I getcha. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but also I've just kind of come to accept that, like, there's some things some people say that just annoy the fuck out of me, and I'm just, at this point, I'm okay with just being like, nope, that annoys the fuck out of me, and I don't care about that. And again, it's probably hard for people to, it's probably hard for, it is probably hard for me to explain that shit, because I'm not really good at explaining myself all too well. I have to be really fucking careful with my words. And, because if I'm not careful with my words, people will obviously fucking misconstrue that shit. So I just have to be, I just have to explain it as best I can. Hope to God people don't make assumptions, but
All this technology so fat guys can hear.
because you're always gonna have that one knucklehead who sits there and is just gonna fill the gaps. So anyway, point being is that, like, probably shouldn't make assumptions like that, chat member. That's how you piss someone off and annoy them pretty bad. Oh, this is so fucking annoying.
I'm trapped in outtakes of The Wiz.
Oh, what the fuck? Not entirely, but I get you. Then that's a you problem if you can't figure it out.
Must regain balance.
Oh boy. You know, for as really rough as this platforming is, I'm actually, like, doing really well with it. Like, yeah, this is frustrating, but it's, like, not too bad. It's actually somewhat, like, surprising.
Shut down all the garbage mashers on
attention level.
That's another thing that annoys the shit out of me. Is when somebody points out that, but then like, because I said it specifically, so that way I didn't point someone out directly.
Mental note.
Get a tetanus.
I'll give you such a pinch.
Chat, you do realize that there is a reason why I don't say names when it comes to singling someone out, and I just say chat member?
Easy.
The hell out of the floor.
Also, wait, didn't I already come up here? I did. That's right, I did.
Slip of the tongue, baby. A little tongue now, a lot of tail.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
Slip of the tongue, baby.
Hey, night, no kidding.
Oh my god, okay. Oh, this camera is a little frustrating. Alright, at least I know what I have to do.
It's tail time.
Dude, the timing of that is like so small. Like the time frame of that is so small, and this camera is oof. Here, I think I get it. Come on. There we go, got it. That's gotta be okay.
Hey, forget about it.
It's one of those levels, huh? A little bit. A little bit. Which is funny because by this point, I would have already lost my shit. So,
What is this?
I think I'm already just so annoyed to begin with at this point that it's just like the anger has just kind of petered into just annoyance. Does that make sense? Like I don't know. Like I'm not like you would think by like this point like, oh, she'd just start getting angry and scream. Like no. I was expecting that too. I'm actually kind of surprised with myself. Like, I would have already been quit at this point. No, but I'm just enduring it. So I'm impressed with myself already. Huh.
The only thing this place doesn't have is a baby gap.
Here. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'll take that. Oh, checkpoint. Hey, there we go.
There's plenty more where this came from, baby.
Oh no. No, I should have been quicker with it. Ah. Fuck. Hold on. There we go. Then again though, like, I just had a really, like, semi-heated conversation
Boys,
with chat. So I think the heatedness of this in particular has kind of petered down to being just what I'm expecting. Cause like, to be fair, right, like, I remember back in the day, like, I used to get really annoyed with shit like this, and it would just, like, get me so irritated. Whereas now, it's like, I don't really mind the jank all too much. It's like Stockholm Syndrome, right? I was like, you torture yourself so fucking much, or you're being tortured so much that, like, you just get used to it, and you just are like, yeah, this is preferred. Ooh, okay, I gotta be real careful with the with that. Of course. Hi, Arn. How are you, honey? I hope you're having a good day. I mean, I'm having an alright day. I'm doing the best I can. Mods, can you please shout out Arn?
Slip of the tongue.
Alright. Gexing it? Yeah, we're gexing it, sweetheart. Give me 1 second. So there is a mod in here. Got it. Hey, mods, can you shout out Arn once again? Thank you. I swear at this point, I'm just gonna get rid of all of you and just start a clean slate with the moderation team.
Licking that way to the top.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Eddie, I don't know who wired this for you, but none of this stuff is grounded.
I don't know how the banner shoutout works. Just do the normal command. Okay. Just do whatever you know. That's that simple. I don't need to hear the I don't knows. If you know what works, just use what works. Oh my god, that actually annoys the fuck out of me.
Boys, trying didn't work once. It's not gonna work twice.
You're telling me. Okay, so I don't have to rush with that. Okay. Arn, how is your day, sweetie? You having a good day? Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Oh, come on. Doing alright, resting today? Yeah, I'm looking forward to mine. I'm not gonna lie, I am very much looking forward to mine. It's gonna be nice to just... fuck. It's gonna be nice to just, like, turn the internet off for, like, a week and just
All this
disappear for a little bit. I'm looking forward to it, actually. Okay, so this...
Chase my tail.
Okay, so this works how I think it works. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to my break, because what I intend to do for a week is just... It's gonna sound really shitty, but, like... I'm gonna go invisible on Discord. I'm just gonna go ghost for a week. I ain't talking to nobody. I am just gonna do my fucking thing and just rest. Just turn everything off. Because I'm learning that I very much need that right now. And that's not a bad thing to do, by the way. It's just turn your brain off and don't at me. Don't pregnant man react to me. Bob. What? Wait, I'm so confused. What? Should prioritize your own health. Oh, trust me, sweetheart. I'm going to. Oh, mpreg meme. Got it. I was like, wait a minute, huh? What the fuck? Where am I going in this level? I don't know exactly what they want me to do here. I can't make that jump. Okay. Unless they want me to... Yeah, trust me, Art. I'm going to. Like, I'm also gonna have to have a few conversations with a few people.
All this technology and Shatner still can't get it.
Because there's been a handful of people in my life right now where I'm like, we need to figure out what I'm gonna do with you. Because I've had a few instances of like people where they don't really provide much to the table other than just being negative, and I'm like, I'm at this point, I'm kind of like fed up with one of those people because they don't really do anything but being negative and get in my way. Like, and when I say get in my way, I mean like whenever they come into like they talk to me, it's either they're negative, or whenever it's in DM or like in a specific area, and I look and I'm like, do you actually do anything else but cry and be sad all day? Well, it's like, I legitimately, like, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm kind of reevaluating people and things. And I'm just realizing that, like, probably should, like, do something about this. So I am.
Eat this.
Oh, okay. Well, see, game, you don't express that.
File this under ouch.
Take the break you need.
I'm invincible.
Oh, trust me, I will. I know, like, a lot of people have been, like, have been waiting for me to take one because they're like, didn't she say she was gonna take one, like, a few months ago? And it was like, yes, but then things kind of got in the way. And by things got in the way, I mean I got my own way, and I got it in my own way myself. So, nah. But I am very much looking forward to this week off.
File this under.
I mean it in the nicest way. I need this break. Just from everyone and everything. It is so important to me that I take this break.
On my tongue, though. You don't chop, baby, yeah!
Oh, yeah. Also, mentally, I just haven't been feeling the greatest either. So, I would just rather, I honestly would just rather, like, you know, relax, take the time I need to just recoup, and just not be, I guess, not be bothered. Because there are a few people right now where I'm looking at them and I'm just telling them I don't have the spoons, and they still don't respect those boundaries. And it's actually frustrating.
Ah, Detroit, Pearl of the Orient.
I've been helping you since you would, April, and you better not cut this short. I know. Again, 3 months ago, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take a break. And then things kind of, you know, the debut happened, and then, like, just a bunch of other stuff happened, and it kind of got lost in the waylands.
There's plenty more where this came from.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Terminator.
Tip of the tongue, baby.
I know the full thing that's going on, but I just hope you guys shit's fucked as it is. Again, I'm fine. I just... Mentally, I am fatigued. Emotionally, I am exhausted. Physically, I know I need rest. If there is anything I need, I just need rest, and I need to recharge socially. And that's all. Because I have had more social interaction than I have been used to for the last several months. And I know for a fact that the last time I was in this position, I didn't handle it too well. So this time I'm trying to handle it a lot better in reading my obvious signs and being like, you know what? I'm gonna take a step back this time. I'm gonna reevaluate what I need to do and then come back a little bit, a lot more recharged and tackle it a different way. Because that's really what needs to happen, right? And the good thing is that, like, me taking a week away isn't gonna, like, do anything detrimental. Right? What it does for me is it just gives me a chance to step back a bit and just be like, all right, well, here's what I gotta do. Also, I'm pretty sure there's like a few people who are just sick and tired of my ass anyway, so. I know my mods are probably sick and tired of me. Probably looking at me like, this woman needs to stop being mean to us. And it's like, yeah, I probably should. But yeah, I do remember that conversation in April Aqua, which was that I have been trying to
I love that guy.
I've been like, you know, frustrated since then. So, girl, if we were tired of you, we wouldn't be doing our best to help. Yeah, I just worry that, like, because I am like easily annoyed and frustrated right now, that I'm kind of like pushing y'all away. That's all. Like, I worry about those things, you know what I mean? Like, those are things that are more like, fuck the numbers. Like, I don't really give a shit about those one way or another. Like, I just don't want people to feel isolated in what is essentially a very stressful time for a lot of people. But I also am very well aware that my own well-being is even more important. And for some people, that is like, no, Flames, you're doing enough. Priority number one is you. Right? Oh, fucking bitch. Flames, I'll be blunt as a brick. If there's a genuine fault, I will make it known plain as speak. I promise you that. Yeah, I know, but not everybody is as cut as dry as you are, Maddie. Some people are very sneaky and conniving, or some people are very shy and lack the confidence to basically tell it to my face. So it just, you know. With that being said, that's not like a slight on people, you know. That's just you know, I've had situations where people will explain to me things in the heat of the moment. I'm like, well, why didn't you fucking tell me this? And it's like, well, you know, because I got afraid to. And it's like, then fucking just tell me. Like, you know, like, or like you'll have people who are like super sneaky, manipulative, and conniving, and instead of just addressing the problem directly, they would rather make vague posts. And it's, or vague posts, or talk about you behind your back. And it's like, at that point, when I see shit like that, or I hear shit about like that, that's when I'm just like, you're not worth my time. You have lost any semblance of a genuine friendship with me. It's more or less the latter part
I love that guy. He's not house pro.
that really like
Say hello to the floor.
is like the part that worries, that stresses me out, because it's like I don't want, like, I can't obviously stop people from like not liking me, but I also, you know, I don't want to go out of my way to be a bitch, you know. I already seen what that does to people. It's not good. Fake roasters are a whole other breed of petty, to be honest. Ain't that the fucking truth? It's just, the way I see it is, it's just people being fucking childish. It's like you have a problem with someone, but you don't want to. You have a problem with someone, but you don't want to talk it out like adults. And a lot of it just stems from the fact of, well, if we talk it out like adults, then you prove how wrong I am about things instead of me admitting I'm wrong. And it's like it doesn't matter to me if you like win. It's not a competition to me. It's just setting the fucking record straight.
How did I get in Bill Gates?
No, I'm sorry, but if you can't be an adult and have a conversation, that's on you. That's why like people like that just kind of like,
All this technology still can't explain why David Hasselhoff is so popular.
people like that just kind of like, is why I just say, all right, at that point you're no longer my concern. You've lost all respect and care from me, and you owe me an apology before you actually even consider talking to me at that point.
Trapped in outtakes of the Wiz.
But like that's kind of the that's the thing, is like it's not like it's things like that I low-key worry about, right? It's like yeah, I could like pretend to not give a shit. Yeah, I could be like, you know, disconnected from reality and just, you know, be petty as fuck. It's just I don't have the fucking energy or the time to be that way. And even if I did have the time or energy, why would I waste it on something stupid like that? It's fucking dumb. Just like grow the fuck up, you know? Be more fucking, be more, I guess the thing is just be more fucking, like, be more manageable of your own fucking energy and time. Commit to the bit, play gay sex, you know? This shouldn't be this hard, but it, for some reason, really is difficult. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, what the fuck?
Lock you in the Terminator.
Yeah, this level is, really frustrating.
Pile this under ouch.
Hello, could you help me find the exit? 3 blocks down to the corner behind the Waffle House and the Daddies. Wow. But yeah, that's kind of why I make a conscientious effort, especially during the VR chat stuff. Also, hi Ty man, how are you, sweetheart? I make it like a conscientious effort to talk and help people out who also have these like issues. Thanks for the directions. You're welcome, hon. Because it's like, I don't know, not enough people talk about how to approach a situation in a different way, I feel. It just people, I feel like people should like talk and communicate, right? Which is why I put a huge emphasis on it.
I know what you're thinking. It's tail time.
It is tail time. I'm doing well at the gym. Yeah, that's good. I've been doing a lot of exercises myself lately. Alright, so if it's that one, and then there's the Kung Fu one. Oh. Pork Mushu. And then there's,
It's tail time.
that one. Run the Axe Gauntlet.
Welcome to Under This Old House.
Oh, whoa. Okay, that's trippy as shit. Okay, hello.
Reminds me of Halloween at Rip Taylor's. There's plenty more where this came from. There's plenty more where this came from, baby. Say hello to the floor. You have the swan-like grace of a young Nixon.
Oh, dude, this is so fucking trippy.
Hey, John King!
Oh, you bitch. Boy, Gex, this is worse than the time McDonald's made Grimace Shakes. Do not remind me of the fucking Grimace Shakes. God damn it. Are they ever bringing that thing back? I would love to torture myself and make a sequel of that, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. Probably won't get the same reaction that you got out of me the last time. But, like, I don't think they're ever going to bring that back because it was so, like, badly received. Don't know if they will. I doubt they will, to be honest. Because it was poorly fucking received. Then again, they bring the McRib back every year. Okay, the Grimace Shake memes are genuinely good. I won't lie, it kind of makes me feel bad because I remember seeing an art piece of the Grimace Shake stuff and it was like it was like, you're making poor Grimace cry, and it's just like a sad drawing of Grimace crying, and I was just like, I don't want to make Grimace cry, but like, God, his fucking shit is disgusting. Like, I don't want to make him cry on his birthday, and it actually made me sad, because I was like, I don't want to make you cry, Grimace. But like, I'm like, dude, your fucking shake is so bad.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a skin cushion.
So anytime I talk about the Grimace shake, I immediately get the image of Grimace crying, and that sad Grimace crying on his birthday, and I start to tear up because I feel terrible about it. I'm like, I don't mean to make Grimace cry. Was that basically like a wild berry smoothie? It was a blueberry milkshake, if I remember correctly. But whatever they did to it, it tasted horrible. Actually, it like. So it was like really fucking terrible. Like, I know some people, it was like, okay, how do I explain this? It's basically like in my taste buds, it tastes like an Earl Grey tea, but with milk. And it was like, it tasted like a London fog, but with blueberries, which oh, like it's a hella chacky taste. Yeah, like it's a fucking, like in my fucking taste, my taste buds thought it tasted like Earl Grey, but smoothified or milkshakified. And I'm just like, I don't like this. Also, hey Thomas, how's it going? It's tits time. But like, meanwhile, at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to like. I don't want to fucking, I don't want to fucking make Grimace cry. See, now anytime I think about that image, I start to cry because I'm like, I don't want to make Grimace cry. And then because it makes Grimace, it makes me feel like I'm making Grimace cry, I fucking start crying, and I'm just like, fuck, I hate being an emotional wreck sometimes. I hate having art. Oh. Random outfit change? Okay. Same reason I can't stand Costco smoothies. Oh wait, I get you now. God, I hate it when smoothies are like that. Yeah, it just tasted fucking weird is all. That's all. It just tasted really, really fucking funky. And like, my reaction was a little over-exaggerated back then. Like, I won't lie. I was probably being super over-exaggerated with it. But like I put the fucking thing in a trash bag and I threw it onto the wall. Like, what was the flavor? Grapes? It was supposed to be like blueberry or wild berry. But what it ended up tasting like is, like, it just tasted like Earl Grey tea, but milkshakified. It was fucking bad.
Check out shop, baby, yeah!
That being said, I have ideas because blueberry, wildberry with a dash of cherry could be fire. Chat, I'm gonna be real with you. I am not a fan of like flavors like that. Like, flavors like that for me, they like, if I want a blue milkshake, right, I want it either chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry, right? Or some other weird, like, or some other basic bitch flavor, right? Like, I'm the type of woman who looks at something that is meant to be super fucking chocolatey, and I'm just like, that's too much chocolate. like, and I'm especially like that with things that, which is surprising.
Welcome to
Cake,
the New York
right?
City mass transit system.
Because like, he's like, okay, with like cake, admittedly, I do not like cake. Like, I prefer to not, I prefer like anything but cake. Right? Because like, icing to me is just way too sweet. And when you have like too much icing on a cake, I'm just like, nah. That is entirely fair. It depends on how it's prepped, because like blueberry by itself is very tart and needs a complementary flavor just being pain. Not to mention that it's already fucking being tainted with the fact that it's made in McDonald's. Which I know, fat bitch, but fat bitch, you literally eat McDonald's on almost a daily basis, and it's like, I know, but like, trust me, there isn't a lot here to eat, right? You got your McDonald's, you got your Burger King, and you got your Wendy's. Trust me, if I could avoid all of those, I would do it in a heartbeat. But yeah, like blueberry, I like blueberry, but I don't like blueberry. Like, I like blueberry in like the actual flavor of blueberry. I don't like artificial blueberry. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Artificial blueberry just tastes like ass to me. Not in a, like, a good way. Another good example of a flavor I used to like as a kid, but I don't care for it anymore as an adult. Blue raspberry, right? Not a real flavor. But it literally is the definition of, hey, do you want to taste a color? And it's like, it's not wrong, because like when you look at blue raspberry, you just think, this is like what the color blue will taste like, right?
Now that's what I call getting some tail.
And there's nothing wrong with like enjoying these flavors, by the way, chat. I should probably like clarify that. Like, if you like these flavors, chat, go off. Like, you like the fucking the Grimace shake, go off. Like, I'm all happy for you. So this is what blue crayon tastes like. Yeah, like, I'm just simply saying, as I grow up, I am learning how very, very picky my taste buds are. Cue the blue flavor memes. Oh god. Okay. I'll tell you what. I think we can stop here. Alright. Alrighty, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. Because I already had a feeling I wasn't gonna go any longer than maybe 4 hours, so kind of worked in my favor, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie, because Oblivion shot the bed. Not surprising. Anyway, let's see who's live.